everybody. Welcome. It's your boy standing up pooping, and this is my co-host George.
What the fuck? I hope not. I don't see any TP over there. What are you gonna do?
Just shit all over the wall, dude. Shit everywhere, as Bob Saget would say. But hi, everybody. Welcome to the episode that is whatever episode. Welcome to the 0.5 episode before the finale. We have
welcome to Two Dudes Talking Shit, where the topics don't matter and neither do the episodes.
For sure. Hello, everybody. God, man, it's been a minute. We have been on a temporary hiatus due to the fact that we are currently and have for the foreseeable future be busy human beings. That's just how it goes. Nothing crazy's been going on, really. Oh, I can't say this. I am leaving my current job. And George was not too happy about it. Neither was our guest beforehand, Mara. She's rather pissed off about it too. I think the words that she said was "fuck you." As I told her, she's not very happy with me. George's face is grimace, but sad.
No, but it's a good move. I'd do it too if I had that opportunity.
It's one of those things where, like, I don't hate working there, and there are some people that you don't speak to or don't enjoy because that's just what it is, and you avoid those people. But generally, my time there has been nothing but great. The only thing that I can say is that, like, it truly is about just wanting, one, to spend more time with my family, two, the pay. I need money, man. Like, this shit out here, bro, is no joke. Like, this shit getting more and more expensive every day. And three, it'll give me more time to be more creative. It'll give me more time to be where I want to be instead of where I have to be.
It's a good move.
Yeah. So, like, it's cool. No big surprise. I'm going back to the medical field. It's not a huge thing. I don't mind doing it. I did it for 5 years before I went to do this office job. It was kind of cool. Actually, no, it was super cool. I got to do the things that I love to do. Create art. It's one of those moments where she's like, "Dad, help!" And then she comes in and all she's doing is just sitting there trying to give you a hug. Like, no big thing. Like, oh my God.
Good. No big thing.
No big thing, thank God. But anyways, where was I at? The job itself is pretty cool. I don't hate, like I said, I don't hate the job. I don't hate the people I work with. I just, and honestly, in a weird way, it kind of is my dream job. I get to do everything I want to do, but not necessarily get paid for what I want to do it. If that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Like, usually what you envision, you go to school for this, and that, and then you get out there, and it not only is it turning your dream into a job, but you're not getting everything you wished out of it.
Exactly.
Versus, you're doing it as an employee, not as an artist. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely. And that's another thing too that kind of killed me too is oh my God, I'm kind of getting a little emotional. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get teary-eyed, but I am emotional about it though, because this is where I met you. So, like, it's kind of a big stepping, not even stone, but like it's kind of a key archstone, like, in my history as a human being and developing as a person. Oh my God, George is the one that takes the fall this episode. That would be wild.
No. My chair is solid. It's me that's not solid. But like, I would like to.
Low child.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't. Was it giggles?
Oh my! Oh no! Out the other end.
Did you just shit yourself?
No, not me. The kid. She just
ripped that
one. Nasty. The sofa is a leather sofa, so there's no hiding it.
Oh my God! It's all acoustic.
It's like farting in 4K.
Ripped
but
ass.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I'd love to support my family either with art or with music as an artist, not going somewhere getting paid for it, because then it turns your dream into a job. You know, that's one of the reasons why I'd love to work at a place like Guitar Center or an art gallery, but then that kind of 9 to 5's your dream, and that's kind of the opposite of what pushes your dream. You know, we have these dreams and goals to get away from that 9 to 5. Fuck you, Henry Ford.
For real, the fuck that dick. Like I hate. Don't say that. Fuck that dick. Fuck that dude. But it's like one of those things where like. So for me personally, God damn it, it's starting early, boys and girls. It's starting early. It's starting fucking early. That's crazy. But what's crazy to me is that like I'm a night owl, dude. I didn't go to bed till like 3 o'clock last night, and I was working on stuff. Like I don't ever really. So like, for those that don't understand what we're contextualizing here when it comes to talking about job via being an employer being a dream job, and then a dream job as an artist being a dream, or like making it in different ways. Like yes, the dream is there at the job that you work, but you're still an employee. Whereas you doing it and doing it yourself and making money off of your dream is different. The thing,
I think creative control is
that's the biggest thing. Yeah. It's one of those things where, for me personally, I will say I got a lot of experience out of this. Like hella lots of experience working in Premiere, working in InDesign. I ended up teaching Chris. I'm gonna bleep that out. I ended up teaching my boss how to do stuff in Illustrator, which is my like bread and butter. I work in that thing more than anything else. But she ended up teaching me a lot, and we ended up eventually like usually bouncing ideas off of each other. But genuinely, and the reason I mentioned like staying up till 3, there's a difference between grinding to just be better at your craft and wanting to make something of your own craft than grinding for a job and going there 8 hours a day. It fucking kills your soul. No matter how cool it is and how much of a dream job it is technically, it's just it fucking kills you, man.
You're not gonna get life rewards for grinding all day for that job. They're not gonna see that you're thinking of stuff even when you're at home. They're not gonna thank you for that. They don't care. I still have the Outlook client on my actual phone, but my notifications are off. Like I genuinely, as of 5:30 when I'm out, I don't want to think. I don't want to, like, I'll go above and beyond between 8:30 and 5:30. After 5:30, my ass belongs to Elizabeth.
Well, that's
just how it is. Like I don't wanna give myself that much more, because I'm just an employee there.
Exactly.
You know, it's the way it is. It's not something I've built. It's not gonna honor me when I'm gone or anything like that. It's just what it is. No reason to go that crazy. Now, what you're doing is going to give you a lot of time to succeed in your art form without your art form being part of your 9 to 5. We need that separation.
Oh, you have to have it, yeah.
Like I'm glad that what I do while I'm there is more techie, more repair stuff, because that allows me to do my art stuff and not have it meshed up. Like I wouldn't like doing anything musical or art related anymore as a job, because it'll just kind of kill it for me. Like, yeah, maybe there'll be an opportunity or a hookup there, whatever. But and the fact that what you're gonna do is gonna give you more time, more money. You're gonna be able to develop your art side of yourself, and just kind of, push it further, because you're not dedicating so much time to melding away in that office.
Also, I just realized something. By the by.
Are you still shitting standing up? Okay, what?
No. My wall poster is acting real funky right now and not supposed to be in that direction. That shit
One of them.
is so off angle. What the fuck is happening there?
Which one? Shaun of the Dead or the one?
Oh shit, both of them technically.
Both
What the fuck is happening back there? No, that's what you're saying is real though. I think. Okay, so for me, I have only told Kanisha this. And I also kind of explained it to her in this way, and this may make me sound selfish, but I promise you, I hope that after me saying this, it doesn't. I hope you don't see me in a different light. Either way, you know me enough to know that what I mean is not how it may be interpreted. The thing I strive most to do in this world is make it or be somebody. And for me, it's almost an obsession. Like, especially right now, it's an obsession. And I told Kanisha this, and she understands, because I told her, I'm like, hey, for me, I want to be somebody. I want to be somebody looks to, or can make it and say, hey, I fucking did that. You know what I mean? I want to say that I can do that. And this is not, by the way, this is not in a way to say that what I'm doing with my family, what I'm doing with my wife is not something. That's not what I'm meaning, and it's not integral to that story. What I'm saying it as an individual. I want to be somebody.
Dude, I understand that. Artists understand that. Only the crazy lucky make it, and the delusionally obsessed make it.
So I have to either be Kanye or hella talented. Ooh, that's a burn there. I just get shit on for that. Actually, Kanye is hella talented. Hold up, comment section. Don't fuck me up on that one, please.
No. Well, fuck Kanye, but you could be mildly talented and greatly obsessed. That obsession is going to go ahead and push you to increase your talent, so that takes care of that. You can also be marginally talented and still make it. There's people in the music industry that aren't talented when they're given an opportunity, and they take it seriously and improve their craft, and they kind of give themselves longevity. And then there's people that aren't really talented, but they get lucky. They could fill that out in other ways to where everybody ignores the fact that they're not talented. I'm sorry, Britney Spears can't fucking sing. She doesn't write her own music. She doesn't just sit there and compose and everything, but she sang within a small range enough to convince people. The songs that were given to her had some sort of attractment. And then at the time when she blew up, she was young, she was pretty, she did this and did that. It was catchy. It's like a product of a team that has a good idea.
It's like Madonna in a sense. Well, actually, no, Madonna can sing. I'm pretty sure, right? Madonna's actually kind of solid though. But
it's not the same way as saying Whitney Houston can sing.
Oh God, no. That
because Whitney Houston can blow the windows out of a building. That's a different kind of singing, rather than other singers that don't sing that way, but they make it in the industry. Madonna doesn't sing that way. Who else? Other people don't. Let me say, I don't know. Other people don't sing that way, but what they do attaches themselves to the craft so well that it's catchy, and then they don't want to overdo it, because then they prove that they can't do it, and then that just kills their product. So basically, stay in your lane.
It's the idea of, and I've heard this before, because I don't necessarily follow hip hop, but I follow or understand the art in a way. I can't rap or shit, but I love rap. Rap is one of my favorite genres. However, there is a difference between a lyricist and a rapper. There are clear differences in terms of what you're doing. Like, as a musician, there is an entertainer and then there is a singer. Right?
Right.
Like you said, there's Whitney, Madonna. Clearly different paths. Whitney can be entertaining, but that fucking woman can sing. That woman can sing anywhere.
The same thing you see on stage, she'll do the exact same thing in your living room.
Exactly.
Like, the exact same thing. And then there's other people whose craft doesn't work if they're by themselves. It's not a raw a cappella talent. It's just, you know what, I work in the context of something that's produced.
I think a thing that is overall, to me, probably the thing that I have to continue with is consistency. Unlike this podcast, hey, we don't upload. Damn, I'm shitting on us just in general, dog. That's crazy. That's so meta. No, but I think there is something to say in consistency. I think that if you consistently stay the same, or not even, I wouldn't even say consistently stay the same. I think consistently progressing. I think that would be the best way to say it, right?
That's a product that you're pushing forward.
Yeah.
Like, it's like you and I, in terms of art, we're not Michelangelo over here.
God, no.
But we are our own. We are our own thing, and it's a term. It's like picking a style. You're not trying to do that. You're trying to just do something else and pushing it forward, and hopefully, you'll hit one or two milestones, and hopefully more after that.
I think the thing that bothers me the most about this, by the way, this got, and this is kind of to bring in a third person perspective here, this got really deep. I did not expect this episode to go this way as soon as I had mentioned all this shit.
Don't worry, we're still going to talk about you not eating cookies.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a thing. But let me finish my thought and then we'll go to that. Yeah. I think for me, the thing that bothers me, oh shit, I forgot what it was. Oh, I can't help. So, and there's a little shameless plug here. I have a friend, KO, who streams, and he watched my most recent video on my smaller channel that I do by myself or with my online friends playing video games. Actually, shout out, and coming soon, George will be on that channel too, playing Fortnite. And God, it's really funny. It's so bad, George. You're
pretty funny.
Most of the clips is just you being left behind. It's so funny.
It doesn't happen anymore. I wiggle around a lot better now.
He wiggles better, yes. But the thing that I mentioned to my wife, anyways, KO is a streamer. Shout out to my boy KO. He watched my latest video and he made a comment saying he laughed so hard he was brought to tears, which I thought was sick. I was like, that's fucking sick. And he even, at the beginning of his Twitch stream, he played my video. And at the end of his Twitch stream, he started watching my videos. I, one, found that a very surreal experience to have somebody else watch my stuff. And two, I couldn't enjoy it. I couldn't enjoy somebody else watching my stuff. Not because of them enjoying it. I love the fact that he fucking loved it. I could only see what I had fucked up.
Yeah, you become overly critical.
I was very critical of my own stuff, and I started hating my videos. So I don't watch my videos after I post them. It's very rare.
Yeah, it's kind of like when I record, a song, or whenever I record those jam along videos I do on Instagram. Sometimes I'll go back and watch them. or sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. But the fact that I know that other people are watching them, I just I kind of after I post that, I haven't done it all the time, but sometimes I'll just go ahead and just like shit post or meme drop afterwards so that it buries it,
Oh,
so that I don't see it anymore. Unfortunately, it does the same thing for everybody else. They don't see it anymore as much, but like, all right, I posted it. I know it's out there. All right, goodbye. And I just because I don't want to be overly critical, but I get that. Like it kind of, it's the artist in you.
it's overly frustrating, man, because like it's like if you listen to your music back and you hear the slightest misdirection in chord progression, and you're like, "Fuck! I know I could have done better." You know what I mean? It's one of those moments where you're fucking angry at yourself because you know you can be better, and but it's already out there, and you're like, "Fuck!" uh,
So
but yeah. Anyways,
yeah, as a creator, you become overly, you worry. Oh my god, even more if the person that's enjoying your content is also a creator, because they're gonna enjoy
yes,
it, but they're gonna catch things, but they won't tell you because a they're your friend. But if they're like your like super friend, they'll tell you, "Hey, you noticed this? I know you did." Uh,
there's some real shit with that too, by the way, because Ko is actually I wouldn't say he's a. I actually don't. He's a film editor, actually he's a musician as well. I don't know how much he is. I think he's amateur as well. Because he's made his own raps and stuff like that. So yeah, he is too. I didn't even fucking think about that. That's more nerve wracking. Thank you, George. God,
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
you're welcome.
Jesus Christ. Well, to be
But
fair, there are kind of super bros because they did mention that I had fucked up somebody's name. And they're like, "Hey, you misspelled my name," and I'm like, "Oh shit, I did too. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know."
they gotta tell you, and it's not like especially if you know that the person is telling you stuff is also a creator, and your friend. You gotta know that it's not coming from a bad place. It's coming from like, hey, I gotta push you towards improvement here. You gotta do this or that, or this kind of sounded weird, or the thing is, for example, if I know I messed up and I loaded it anyway, that's my fault because I said screw it and I said upload it anyway. I'm putting myself out there. If someone that does exactly the same thing that I do notices, like, hey, you could have done a lot better. Like, you know what? Yeah, I could have done a lot better. Like someone who's not so versed in how a guitar is supposed to sound tone wise. Okay, let's say you, like you, because you're pointing at yourself, you'll tell me something is awesome
Yeah,
because objectively the rhythm and the notes and everything is awesome, but the tweaking of the knobs and the tone, I know it could be better. Therefore, you won't criticize me, but somebody who also plays guitar and maybe likes the same bands as I do will tell me it was good, but it could be better.
yeah. Those
So
are.
like I won't
Oh, sorry.
catch the video stuff. Yeah, you better be. I won't I won't catch the video stuff that you'll catch.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Oh damn, big back more. Having to fucking adjust myself. My fucking tummy's so big. Oh. Uh, sorry. Yeah, that's one of those things that, like, because we're both creative people, but we have different outlets to be creative. Our one like unifying creativity moment is the fact that we both sketch, and we both you paint more than sketch, and I sketch more than I paint. But we have that same niche that we fit into when it comes to artists. But generally, where we like to sit is either behind the computer and edit or behind a guitar and pick. It's like you can appreciate what I do, which is why I appreciate you so goddamn much. Is like you can appreciate something of mine and I don't have to get critiqued, which is also a fucking scary thing, by the way. For anybody out there that is, and you all have been through school, I'm fairly certain, so you know what a critique is, especially from an asshole teacher. But it's different when you're being critiqued for something that you're just fucking working on because you have to do it, and something that you're doing purely because it's a passion. that shit hits different. When somebody tells you something is wrong, you tend to focus up a lot more, and you're like, oh fuck, where did I fuck up? What's wrong? What's going on? I don't know. I you know what? I can't speak for you on that. I don't know how you react to critiques. I'm fairly good at taking critiques, unless it's like downright just assholery. You know what I mean? Like you're fucking, like you're just being a dick. But if you're fucking around and just saying, "Oh, you're terrible, you're a spaz," that's fine. that's me,
Well,
anyways.
Well, at work, I have only two people. I mean, there's more, but only two people that would come up to me and tell me. And this is how they actually put it. They don't just come down on me. They'll ask me, "All right, so this is what you're doing. Explain to me your approach on it and why you're doing it this way." My boss and our favorite guest, Mara,
What's up, Mara?
would sit. They would position it in a way to where they're coaching me on how it could be better and how I'm there, but it's a mixture of how they feel it could be better versus how it'll play out both ways, like a my way, and then whatever they're suggesting and how it'll play out and how it works best for me. And it's also because this isn't my first job, so I know exactly why it's being said to me, and I know better. It's not someone I've known for a week telling me something. It's someone I've known for years, or people that I've known for years telling me something. So at work, I guess I'm pretty lucky. I have very, very coachy kind of individuals that have my back. And then here at home, sorry, dude. Go ahead.
No, you are on a tangent. Go for it, brother. Do your thing.
Yeah, and
I'm
then
just
here
golden
at
retriever
home,
over here.
and then here, and then here at home, good Jordan. And then here at home, when I paint, if something is not up to par, the boss will tell me immediately. She'll tell me like, "That's good, that's not bad." You know, she's not artistic, so she'll tell me, "Hey, that's better than anything I can do." At least she says she's not artistic. I don't buy it, but she'll tell me, "Hey, that's better than anything I can do," but that's still not you. Like she'll tell me like you're not funking. You're not. This is not the funk. You're not.
That's how
It's not
Kanisha
there.
is. Yeah.
The razzle dazzle is not there, and I'm like, fuck. Part of me is like, fuck. I just put away everything. Gotta freaking take it out again. I keep my paintings and my shit in boxes, so like, oh, I gotta take the box out. But set up my half of the area, and then get started again because she said the funk wasn't there. But I'm not mad because I know she's right.
That's the thing that Kanisha does with me too, because I've never explained this, but my wife watches every one of my videos. Like she might not watch it like right on release, but she does watch them, and she lets me know, like, hey, this wasn't that great. Like I wouldn't put it in that terms because that's not how she would word it. But you can tell based on her reaction how the video did. If she laughs, which by the way, she laughs at everything. If she doesn't laugh at the video, it wasn't good. If that makes sense, right? Like it's a general consensus. So like if she doesn't laugh at a video I do, I'm like, damn, okay, I need to do something different. I need to step it up, go somewhere with it, throw it away and try again. Which, by the way, that's a thing to get into. Holy shit. The amount of projects I've thrown away because I haven't been happy with them is like,
oh my
insane,
god.
Dude.
On their own, if it's, it's depending on what it is, you can make albums.
Seriously.
Albums,
yeah.
Whatever, like the fuck ups. Like here at this house, musically, I'm impressing no one.
Because you're fucking around all the time and you're making new chords and doing shit like that, and half of the stuff is just you trying to invent, you trying to find something new.
Right. In terms of music, I had my 10 minutes in the light years ago. I'm lame. in terms of that.
He's hot.
In
Don't say
terms of-
anything different.
In terms of art, like people like my stuff, that's cool, but I'm still small potatoes. At the end of the day, I'm still dad here. Like no matter how
Yeah,
cool I try
for
to
sure.
be, everyone's like, "All right, shut up, dad."
That's pretty much. God, that's so relatable, dude. We're just two.
Like, shut up. Just go take the garbage out and shut up.
I don't know why we did two dudes talking shit when we should have fucking named ourselves two dads talking shit. To be completely fucking honest, why the fuck we didn't do that to begin with? God, we really fucked up here in terms of that. Man, that's fucking rough. That's fucking rough. I just came up with that, and I'm angry. We are like 50 episodes into this fucking podcast. That's unreal. Why did we do this? Oh no.
Oh my god, that is that's so late.
That's real late. Yeah. God, that's a time and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna name this episode two dudes or two dads talking. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna name this episode, but
Two dudes talking dads.
two dudes talking dads. Honestly, kind of works, to be completely honest. But
Holy shit.
honorable mentions to that title that we never even fucking thought of. That's crazy.
Wow, that's like alternate universe us.
Oh, it is where we're actually famous. Oh,
Yes.
I'm sad. now.
Seriously, alternate universe. All right, you motherfucker. You don't eat cookies.
Yeah, I don't.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Now that I've said it out loud, people here at my house who are probably within earshot, even though they're not gonna come in and just be like, "What the fuck?" In their brain, they're probably thinking, "Who the fuck doesn't like cookies?"
I don't like cookies. I actually made cookies with my kids not 30 minutes ago, and I did not want one. I even made one for myself and said, "No, you guys can have it."
Nah, this guy doesn't.
They were
like,
chocolate chip M&M
This
cookies.
guy doesn't like chocolate chip cookies. He doesn't like snickerdoodle cookies. He doesn't like peanut butter cookies. He doesn't like freaking sugar cookies. He doesn't
Oh,
like
wait.
Heath bar cookies. He probably won't even have weed cookies. He probably doesn't have.
There are, I will say, and this is true. There are exceptions.
Oh my! Now you tell me there's exceptions.
I held it for this reason because I knew this was going to be a big topic. Big Mac moments revolving around cookies. I
forgot about that.
Actually, that's the title, Big Mac Moments. That'll save your life. No. But the thing is, I think it's 3 cookies that I will eat because I want to eat them. Heath Bar cookies.
Honorable mention. I did say Heath bar cookies a second ago. Is
Yeah.
that what triggered you?
Yes, that's why I'm saying this. Heath
Well,
Bar,
then I remove the Heath bar cookies from my initial rant.
Snickerdoodle.
And I will enter. I said snickerdoodle. Shit, and I gotta take out 2.
Yeah.
And I put in Oreos.
Eh.
And I'll put in golden Oreos. There, 2. I'm even. What's your third?
The shittiest cookie you could ever get. The fucking icing topped Walmart cookies that make your mouth drier than fucking sin. I love those cookies
I don't
to
know
no
what's
goddamn
drier.
much, man.
Those are like freaking Popeye's biscuits.
Dude, right there, they're like in a competition with each other on which one will choke you faster. It's crazy.
Oh my god, that's
Those are the, I think I said 3
Really?
exceptions. Those are the 3 exceptions. Yes, but
the frosting on those is almost as thick as the cookie.
that's why it makes it Big Mac, brother, because I want the icing, baby. No, so
Really? That's a lot. That's gross.
as much as like I am like kind of hamming it up, I am being serious about this, and I've talked to George on multiple occasions. This is one of the deepest, darkest secrets that I have told my wife, who still shuns me to this day for.
Rightfully so.
I do not like cookies. I don't like them. I just don't. And
Let's make this worse. I try to give the man the benefit of the doubt. It was only yesterday or the day before, whatever.
eh,
I try to work it a way around him, so I can catch him in a lie or catch him, or try to like
fuck
point
with me.
something out.
Eh,
He doesn't also like brownies.
I do not.
He doesn't like cake.
It's so.
Kind of. And he said himself he doesn't like baked sweets all that much.
It depends on the baked sweet, but that is true. And as
Alright.
fat as I am, God to my witness, it's from full non-sugar foods because your boy just likes to fucking eat. I'm
Cinnamon
homegrown,
rolls?
baby. Huh?
Cinnamon rolls?
Oh yeah, I fuck with cinnamon rolls. That's a baked good. That's a baked pastry.
All right.
That's a baked
good.
pastry.
We're good.
I fucked with cinnamon rolls quite a bit. I don't eat them as much, and the only ones that I will eat are my mother-in-law's. She makes the best cinnamon rolls in the world. I don't care what anybody says. I have an obsession with them, and I asked her not a week ago if she could make some for me. Please make them, God, please. But no, I genuinely don't have. It's weird because I know what I like, so I go for the things that I like, and it's gonna be cannolis. I fucking love cannolis. Cannolis fucking rock, man. I don't care what anybody says. That shit's delicious. It's just a cream hole. That's.
So we went from cookies that choke you
It's a cream hole.
to cannolis that are cream holes.
Cream holes. No, I like cannolis. I like flan. I've talked to you about flan. Flan's fucking sick, man. The dulce de leche is also fucking delicious.
It's go ahead. Dolce de leche.
Did I say that wrong? How do you say it?
I'm not gonna correct you. I want to keep hearing you say it wrong. It makes me fun. It makes me laugh.
How do you say it? Okay,
No!
so for those that don't know, George is fluent in Spanish. I am not. So when I pronounce things wrong, he looks at me like I'm an idiot, which is really funny. He looks at me like I'm a fucking dumbass. Look at this white boy over here trying to fucking speak.
All right. So before I correct you and tell you how it's pronounced, you're only mispronouncing the first word. That's it. But
Dulce de leche?
I don't speak that great of Spanish like how most people think. It's just that within a circle of words, I'm fluent. I'll kick anyone's ass. As soon as you start going out that circle and speaking what I like to call super Spanish, I'm done. I speak streets. I was raised speaking that way, but then, high school, hanging out in Miami, you get influenced by people that just speak like a street Spanish.
It's like Spanglish almost, right?
Right.
It's kind of like a similar clarity to that.
You start forgetting all the rules and all the do's and don'ts of the proper version. And then by the time I moved out, even before I moved out here, as soon as you're out of your own home, I started a life with my wife and everything. You just kind of do whatever the fuck you want. It doesn't matter. No one's there to correct you. You just start. It gets more broken down and broken down and broken down. But with that being said, I still speak better Spanish than my wife, and she's probably gonna kill me. But there are occasions when she is speaking with her grandma that speaks exclusively Spanish, and she'll say a word that is totally like, I know what she means, and her grandma probably more than likely knows what she means, but it's wrong, and sometimes it is comically wrong, and I will just I'll do the non-breathers, like I can't handle it.
Funny shit, man. Like, it's like me having like a spasm when I'm trying to speak in English, because I've done it at work before, where I'm like, I'm like, bro, it's my predominant language. I don't speak anything else. Why the fuck am I having issues with it? What's wrong with this?
So here comes your lesson.
All right.
So say it again.
Dulce de leche.
Okay, it's dulce.
Dulce de leche.
Yeah, basically that C is pronounced like an S.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And U, pronounce it more like a light U versus an and you're fine. So
Dulce.
Dulce. And it's a U, not an O. So it's dulce.
Dulce de leche.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
Absolutely. You can even sprinkle a little more white bread over it, as long as you're as long as
fuck it.
as long as
Little
that,
more Wonder Bread, brother. Go for it.
as long as, as long as that U and that C are pronounced that way, you're still okay. You're still good because the second half, de leche, you were solid. You were good. You were great.
Dulce de leche.
El dulce
Okay.
de leche.
Gotcha.
So I'll avoid them like the plague. Like,
Well-
and they're English words that, let's see.
There were, by the way, while you're thinking, there was one. I was taking care of a Cuban lady. She was very sweet, and she had a routine to her, and I knew the routine, and nobody else wanted to do it. So I would patiently, at the end of every shift, take care of her, like lotion her, put her down for bed, make sure that she had everything that she needed, and she taught me some Spanish. I always used to say "adios míos," but that's not how you'd say that. It's "idio mío," right? You don't pronounce the s's at the end, or at least that's how she taught me how to do it.
You don't pronounce the S at the end of mio because mio means you, and there's only one you.
So it'd be
It's it's pointing to you.
so "adios
you do
mío."
perfect.
Yeah.
You do pronounce the S at the end of Dios because it's a name.
Oh, okay.
So the name does include the S. So you would say I, which is something that it's kind of like an exclamation, so it can get pluralized. And then a name, it's just the full name, so it's I, Dios, and then mio, it's just it's a what is it, possessive, and that doesn't get pluralized.
Fair. So what if I were to say something like "Dios huevos"?
God's balls.
There we go. Okay, cool.
The things you're making me say.
I am so
people
glad.
here.
I was so glad that I said that somewhat correctly, so you understood. And that's, I feel like a lot of people that speak predominantly English and have heard Spanish know what huevos is, for sure.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's such a fucking funny word, dude. It's so funny.
Oh, I would
balls,
put it
dude.
everywhere if I could.
So damn funny. Goddamn.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have an idea for a guitar build that I would like to build because I build them when I'm
Dios
bored.
huevos.
Oh, there's gonna be huevos, trust me. So
Wait, is the
Most-
bass balls?
no, man.
Damn it!
So typically, as they're being built, there is 1, 2. They're put together, so it's like a humbucker. That's how you call like a 2-in-1.
What did you call me?
You heard me.
A humbucker.
Right. This humbucker here. So
that is
most
fucking.
people-
Whoo!
yeah, most people have one. I only have one because this one's actually just a dud. It's not connected, but I didn't want to leave the carve out.
Okay.
Normally I don't care, but for some reason I just decided to. But for a future build of a guitar that's
Is that
gonna
an
probably
8-string?
nothing. No, it's just 6-string.
Why am I count? Oh, I can't count.
So my concept would be to have one just like this, another in the middle,
Mhm.
and then a third up here, which is pretty common if you look around. It's not uncommon at all. The part that I want to do different is set up the wiring. So this hole right here is supposed to have a 3-way blade switch, kind of like a toggle switch.
Or you can
But
move
it's
up
for-
and down.
It's for 3 different setups. So the way it's supposed to be is in the down position all the way over here. This one is on. And in the middle position, they're both on. And then all the way up here, only this one is on.
Oh,
That's-
interesting.
That's typically what they're for. So in the middle of a song, you can switch tones. If you're doing clean Chinese stuff, you want this one. Most of the stuff that you hear on the songs that you like, the guy's playing this one. But the way I want to set it up, and usually they're different. Neck pickups are one thing. They're usually typically a little weaker. And bridge pickups are the ones with more huevos. So that's where we're tying it in here. This is how I'm gonna go ahead and grab the huevos and bring it
Huevos!
all the way around. So I would like to have one here, and one here,
And
and
have
have the
a blade slider that does transitions from all three. Right?
I think you got it.
Yeah, I know. I get what you mean.
So all the way down here would be this one.
Yep.
It would just be huevos. I would actually find the way to title it huevos.
Huevos.
And then pushed up in the middle position, it would be these two.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Yeah.
And it would be más huevos.
So.
And then all the way, it would be all three, and it would be full huevos or all huevos.
Más huevo is half? Is that half?
No, it's just I'm just increasing more.
Oh, like okay. Wait, wait, is Mas more or I thought Mui was more.
Both.
Oh, so Mui and Mas are both more. Okay.
Muy just means much.
Oh, okay. So Mas
very general.
So
Mas would just be more in any context. You could start with 100 and go to 150, and you could say more or mas. You could start at 1 and go to 2, and you would still say mas.
More muy being more of the verb. Yeah. You're using it in a sentence in regard to something. Whereas
the
like okay.
The only thing I got to figure out is how to wire that, and then how to preset the volumes for this one and that one so that they're not overpowering, so that I don't end up with feedback when they do that. I just got to set.
Oh, you'd blow your eardrums out.
That's a lot of crap, but still, it's a nice dream, and that dream includes huevos.
That sounds like a fucking beer, dude. I don't know why nobody is taking.
I wouldn't doubt that it is. You know what?
I was just about to say that has to be a beer, right? Because like me personally, and I don't care about like ad campaigns, even though that was my job. You will always have a demographic with pee, fart, and ball jokes. You'll always have a niche for it, man. It's funny shit.
Right here.
Exactly.
All right.
Wait, really?
Huevos beer.
No shit. That's real.
There's a
ball.
Yeah.
Beer. There's a
Huevos Grande from Mammoth Brewing Company.
Huevos Grande. Dog, that's funny as fuck.
There's a guitar pedal called Más Huevos, which basically just means it gets your sound and it just pushes it more aggressively. But there is literally from Mammoth Brewing Company. It is a Mexican beer, of course, called Huevos Grande.
Huevos Grande. I looked it up, and there's a skiing trail in California called Huevos Grande. Dude, I'm so glad people are as funny as we are and fucking name shit that stuff and be like, huevos. Like, absolutely, like, Chad funny moment for that dude who named it.
Like, I'm a total child. You can't take me to any kind of presentation or public speaking situation where they're gonna say something like huevos,
and you'd be like,
or even just say the word, balls in just any kind of context, or any other word that can kind of go any
be misconstrued,
misconstrued or misunderstood, or honestly, my favorite word in my whole life, even the word moron, even though that'll never be on there, but still, certain words like that, I can't. You need to sign a waiver if you're taking me. I will do a no breather. I will cry. It's just because the person saying it is so serious.
And then they say fucking moron.
And they say something like that. I am done. I am completely done.
It's the idea of like dry comedy, man. That's British comedy fucking sells on. That shit like is dry as fuck, but like it's because the characters are so serious when they say shit like that. You're like, oh fuck, that's funny. That's real fucking funny. Cause like you don't expect them to say it, and it
Right.
kind of throws you for a loop, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, okay, now we got something. It's like Monty Python, fucking legendary comedy group.
I haven't seen that in forever.
The Holy Grail is one of the best fucking comedy movies of all time. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Shit's fucking hilarious. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, you got your arms off. That shit fucking kills me every time. It's like, I don't know, man. Shit like that is so funny to me.
I think that's why now in comedy or in comedic movies, when someone gets hurt, and well, it can't be a serious comedy. It has to be like that, either a black comedy or a dark comedy or British comedy or whatever. Even if it's modern, someone gets like their arm blown off, and even though they might be dead or dying, someone will look and tell that person or tell somebody else like, "Oh, they'll be all right. It's a flesh wound."
Yeah, it's fine.
That comes from that.
For sure. Like, a lot of games have that in it. I wouldn't say a lot of them, but I believe that there are a couple Easter eggs from Monty Python that are like in video games.
Nice.
Because of how excuse me. because of how popular they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I think that resolves all of our issues. I feel like the cookie thing will hang on forever though, to be honest.
I just don't fucking believe it. It's not like I run the sweets. I don't. Minus the cinnamon roll. And even then, I won't be running. But like cookies, bro. Like something deliciously fresh baked. Even, you know what? Even if it's not geared towards any flavor. How about a plain cookie? Just plain. Like chocolate chip, but without the actual chocolate chips. Super plain.
No.
So, see, all some of the questions I've asked this motherfucker, I want him to centralize the part that he doesn't like. So I've said a whole bunch of flavors. I've mentioned flavors that he actually likes in other contexts. Like he won't have a cinnamon roll cookie, but he'll have a cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
So his issue is not cinnamon or rolls. Or sugar for that matter.
I got rolls, so I don't have a problem with those.
I have asked him for regarding Oreo. Coincidentally, he's not a fan of cookies and cream. Fuck him.
That's another one too that kind of shocked my wife. I'm not a fan of cookies and cream. That shit I could throw away and be happy and be fine with.
Chocolate chip.
Nah.
But maybe he's not a hater of chocolate. You see,
no, chocolate's good.
It's not a flavor thing.
No,
it's not that he doesn't like the flavor of these said cookies. There's something else. He does not like either the shape, the consistency. You know, it's handheld. Fuck you. I don't like it. I don't care. I don't know what it is he doesn't like.
I can't break it down for you because I don't know. I don't have a problem with the consistency. I've eaten cookies in the past and have no problem. The consistency.
So you don't care if it's crunchy, chewy? No, that's not the problem. That's probably your wife telling you, "What the fuck? You don't like cookies?" I don't care why he doesn't like cookies.
Anyways, continue.
There you go. Tap your mic. What you think I was doing?
I was talking to my wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
I gotta find something to tap whenever I hit pause. I can't tap my microphone. All you hear is So yeah, I don't know.
So apparently
he's passionate about peanut butter.
So I will say,
but he won't eat a peanut butter cookie.
Newsflash, and I feel like I've thrown everybody a loop in the audience, and this is going to be a surprise here. Apparently, my wife says that I do like cookies. He's lying, George. She just wrote that on a message to me. Apparently, I do like cookies. Apparently, I go in there and take chocolate chip cookies from them when they bake them.
You lying sack of shit.
I don't recall doing this every occasion, and I don't recall eating cookies very often. I don't like cookies! Oh my god, my wife is actually fighting with me now. Okay, so newsflash. I guess I do like cookies? I don't know! George's looking at me like you...
Are you... Am I on a speaker? Can she hear me if I say something?
No, she can't. I can relate what you say, that for sure.
Word for word?
Word for word, go ahead.
Promise?
George is going to say something to you. I'm going to repeat what he says.
Does he really like cookies and cream?
Does he really like cookies and cream? No. That was verbatim. She said no. I don't like cookies and cream.
That's what I thought.
The cookie two-step is cookie dough, though. It is?
Does he like it?
I eat it, but I don't eat it all the time.
But you do eat it.
I do eat it.
So you do like...
So this is weird for me, like, contextually, because I don't actively have a knowledge of this. And I will say this, I don't eat... And this is... God, now I'm going to look like a liar through this whole thing. No, I really don't eat cookies all the time. And I don't have... Actually, no. You come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Go ahead and speak your truth. Since you wanna go ahead and speak your truth, Heffa. Go ahead.
Heffa? Oh, you're gonna die.
Huh? What cookies at USA Scientific? Yeah, the Heath Bar ones. Yeah, we've already established the Heath Bar ones. Why are you running away?
But my headphones are not long enough for it to stay on.
I do not eat chocolate chip.
On my lap, it falls off my leg.
Get him, Kanisha. Get him.
I eat a piece. Okay, there it is, right there.
Get him.
That's
Get him.
exactly
Get
what
him.
I knew it. She said, because I do remember this, because I went in and grabbed a piece of a chocolate chip cookie to taste it, and then stop eating the cookie. Yes, I did. I didn't want it anymore. Oh no! Hold.
Get him. Get him. Oh, I wish you could hear me.
No, she
Get
cooked
him.
me. She cooked me for sure. I don't eat red velvet cupcakes. What are you talking about? I don't
You don't eat
remember.
cupcakes. What is wrong with you?
Okay, so when she baked red velvet cupcakes, I ate them, and it was more than one. Okay, dude, my memory's bad. That's so bad. I genuinely don't remember these things.
How do you forget eating red velvet cupcakes? That sounds delicious.
Yeah, they are, as far as I remember, but I don't remember much.
So you're okay with cupcakes,
Yeah, cupcakes are cool.
but you don't eat cake. It's the same shit, Jordan. I got you.
Yeah, no,
Caught.
bro. I guess I do, bro. I'm flabbergasted. I will.
Now, answer the question outside of what I've just accused you of.
Okay, go for it.
What is truly the difference between a cupcake and cake, other than the transportability?
They're small.
They're small. Besides them being small,
There's nothing really different about them, right?
Shit. So how could you tell me you're meh on cake, but you'll eat cupcakes?
Well, I guess you got me in that regard then. I guess I don't have a response. Dude, bro.
Yes.
Okay, so this is one of those things where, like, even for me, it's a realization. Because I genuinely had this one belief, and then I had my wife shatter my entire existence for a minute there. and and it's like it's cool. I'm okay with it. You caught me in 4K. Fuck it. I eat cookies, apparently. But like, apparently I eat Oreo cookies too.
You say you didn't like cookies and cream.
I don't like cookies and cream. Are they the same thing?
What?
Are they the same? Wait, they're the same thing.
Did you just ask me if Oreos and cookies and cream are the same thing? What do you think the cookies are in the cookies and cream?
Bro, I'm so dumb. I'm actively having my whole sweet life just absolutely. George is actively rubbing his head in confusion. Well, welcome to the back half of this episode where Jordan apparently is big liar and my whole sweet side has been turned upside down. That's crazy though. Wow.
You can't see me, but my hands are on my hips.
No, I know the gesture. I do it all the time, for sure. Or do I? Who knows? I lie about things now. No, I act like, as much as like this is like a bit of a gag here at the end. I truly had this belief.
So I guess for you, it's that you'll eat cookies, but they're just not your preference. You would prefer something else instead of.
Like tonight, I want to watch a movie with you and eat cookies, nothing else. No shot I texted you that.
Wait, hold on.
No shot I texted you. There is no way I texted you that. That is falsified documents. She sent me a text message like from a while ago when we were talking. I guess we had a bad day, and I was just telling her like the only thing I wanted to do with her was sit in bed and eat cookies. I don't remember saying that ever, bro.
The truth comes to light.
Oh my god! Wow. I don't know how to feel about this episode. I don't know if I'm gonna put this up.
You need to face the musics.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Music.
I'll put it out.
Music. See, that's why we don't put S's at the end of stuff, because it sounds stupid.
Absolutely. But
You
yeah,
like cookie. But you loving red velvet so much, how would you feel about a red velvet cookie?
I guess I'd try it. I think the thing is with me is that I'd try something and then I'd forget that I'd try it. I think that's the big thing with me. Like I think oh,
you need to try a really, really, really good gourmet cookie.
Like a gourmet cake, like
borderline cake, essentially.
Oh, true. I would give it a shot. Like that is one thing I guess that I don't know. I don't know how to speak now. My wife is back here, so she can catch me if I say something wrong. But like I don't know. When it comes to sweets and stuff like that, I'd give it a shot. Like today, for instance, I will say I do remember my wife ordered a spice latte, pumpkin spice latte. That shit kind of slaps, like hard.
I used to love them, but see, here's the thing. It takes one person to make it weird for me, and then that's it. I'm completely turned off. I'm turned off by them for a while. I think I went somewhere, and either the milk was bad, and it didn't taste sour. It had like a bland, like a strong, bland taste, and it affected everything else. It just wasn't it. And there are times where I'm so frustrated that I won't go and complain because I'll end up getting arrested. So I'll just whatever, just toss it, be frustrated the rest of the day. But since then, I won't have pumpkin stuff. And I used to love pumpkin muffins, pumpkin bagels, pumpkin whatever, but it just eventually it got too much. Like for example, a pumpkin bagel.
That sounds kind of good.
It is actually. I wouldn't have it with pumpkin cream cheese because that would just be too much. I'd have it with plain just to kind of, even it out.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't really get into it as hard as other people do because it's just, for me, overly sweet. Of all these things I've mentioned to you, I'll have like half of my serving of cake because it just gets too crazy. Like when we do birthday parties here, I would actually, or anywhere, go out to eat or whatever. Instead of leaving room for cake, I would actually prefer to have my last 2 bites of whatever my meal was. Like I'll choose completely finishing my meal over leaving room for dessert because it's just too sweet. I've had it before, and chances are that's what's gonna come back up later. So I'm good.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've learned a lot about myself here today. I feel like this was a therapy session when it comes to
Been
sweets. That's
a little
crazy.
retrospective episode here.
Retrospective episode. Jordan absolutely gets demolished and caught in 4K. That's crazy.
The truth is out there.
Doo,
Or-
doo, 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 doo.
Right here.
That's crazy, man. No, it is what it is, though. That's part of life. Shoot.
So with that being said, there are, and you calling yourself a night owl, this reminded me. I think the place is actually called Night Owls. If you and the missus ever go down to Miami, Night Owl Cookie. Oh, yep, that's what it's called. Oof, that's what it is. So fucking good. God damn it. Actually, never mind. It's not in Miami like I thought. It's in Orlando. Even unless unless Google is giving me the closest one. Locations. Nah, it's in Miami too. Never mind. All right. So it is in Orlando. It's next to either UCF. There's another one in Winter Park. And there's one right by Florida International University in Miami. Yeah, I was right. So, yeah. Oh yeah, especially during testing and cramming or whatever. Or they're not dumb. They put them next to locations where people freaking get high. So these cookies are not like your typical cookies. Literally, look up Night Owl Cookie Co.com. These are giant gourmet cookies. These are like the cookies cookie. Bro, they have Fruity Pebbles cookies. They have Brookie's red velvet cookies that look amazing. Dark chocolate s'more cookies. They have it's just, and then a bunch of stuff that you'll find actually like when you go. Like I know you don't like cookies, but you can take your wife and your kids, your mother-in-law. You can take them, and your lying ass can actually have cookies. You don't gotta tell anybody, but you and your wife can enjoy cookies in secret.
Cookies in secret.
Yeah, you don't gotta tell anybody, you lying piece of shit. So
No.
there's a bunch of there's a bunch of good options here, and this I don't know why there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 options here, but I remember seeing a bunch more, and I think they can let you make their own. And the cookies are big as fuck. Like only 2 cookies fit in the box. Like they're big as fuck. Because I know you like to, whenever you guys get a chance, like head down. Oh, and they have brownies also. But you gotta give these things a try. I know you said you don't like it. Maybe some would traumatize you, poor Jordan. But like you gotta when people make like gourmet stuff for like stoners, dude, you know it's good. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. Me and the wife actually had an idea. It's I think it was called the Cookie Chamber, where it would be one location, and either you can go the long way and go around the outside, or in between there would be like a little hallway where you would actually go to the other half of our establishment. So our first half would be cookies, and then our second half it would be a venue for bands. Like no alcohol, no, we're not serving anything other than cookies. As a matter of fact, it's bring your own milk. Fuck it. So all we're doing is serving cookies, and we'll have bottled waters. That's it. And then a venue on the other half. everyone's gonna be amped up on sugar. Great. So cookie. We had an idea called the cookie chamber. Yeah. And then we started reading about all the licensing you need and all the crap you need. We're like, all right, forget it.
Yeah, never mind. It's a good idea.
Never
If we're finished.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, my dude.
We
looks like you got movies and cookies in your future.
Yeah, apparently so. Genuinely interesting episode today. I was not expecting this rabbit hole. It's crazy. It's crazy though, because I feel like I said I don't like, and I get, I don't know. I guess I fucked that all up because truly
you've been exposed.
I've been exposed in such a weird way because I didn't know I was being exposed. I didn't know that was a thing. It's so, I feel like such a like I have dementia. That's
so on
scary.
the next episode of Cheaters.
The next episode. That's wild. Okay. No, but
whatever you name the episode,
yeah,
it'll be I don't know, two dads talking dudes or two dudes talking dads or whatever you name it. You can go ahead and just put colon or semicolon or whatever it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles.
I was gonna put that I was gonna put something like that in the description, but then I was gonna name the title Big Back, colon, The Truth Comes Out.
The Cookie Chronicles episode 1.
Yeah, Cookie Chronicles. Like I was gonna do something in terms of like the big mind blow at the end of the episode. Absolutely, like.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll send stuff to you if I think of a title, and be like, hey, does this sound good? If I forget, just let me know.
Yes.
Because I'd love to work on that title with you. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful day. I hope you guys have a great time, a great life. Eat cookies, get high, and shit standing up.
Okay.